Hey everybody, welcome to the Impel Down podcast. It's your boy. It's been a while, but it's your boy, BonarClay. And
Hello,
we're
hello,
here.
hello.
It's hey, and
Woohoo.
I'm here with you, and we're kind of in a bit of a predicament because we're going to be doing a bit of a double chap review. We weren't here last week. We're going to go
Yup.
through both, and they're good
Yes.
chapters to go through.
So, just a quick recap of last chapter. Then we'll talk about Shanks' twin. Shanks' twin brother. Um, so
Yes.
we actually have information. Really, it's really it was quite hidden, but we found secret information revealing that the whole Shanks brother thing. It's been foreshadowed by Oda. But you'll have to stay tuned and listen to us yap before we get to that. So, you know.
They can. We have undisputable proof
Yeah,
of
yeah.
red haired skanks.
Yeah, right here, Skank. Shanks' brother.
Shanks' twin brother.
They're twins. You know. We will talk about that, but later. Now let's talk about the last chapter. We weren't here last time, but we can we go over it. You know how it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So if so, how did the last chapter start?
Last
Oh
chapter
God.
we had Lover revealing he's a member of the P family.
Oh yeah. So we went back.
Yeah.
To some crazy stuff. Some Nico Robin level shit. We had Emeth the robot
Yeah, the giant robot.
coming back.
We learned its name.
Yeah, we had him. Yeah,
A little
had
comedy
him
there.
coming back. He was fighting with the gorosei, which was kind of wild. He didn't do much.
Yeah. I mean, he's rusted, right? He's rusted.
Oh, he's old as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. The main point of last chapter we had Atlas, basically sacrificing her life to
She
help the Straw
sacrificed
Hats.
herself.
Have the Atlas sacrifice. I've been seeing it lately. Like each arc, we have like a sacrifice, basically, right? Okay, we had Pedro,
Yeah.
in Wano, maybe Ashura Doji or Izo, right? They helped us out.
Mm-hmm.
This arc, we have Atlas and also Edison. Was it Edison? Yeah. It was Edison.
Yeah.
So, we've been getting some One Piece deaths, which is quite surprising, honestly.
Yeah. Pretty much nearly the whole cast so far is dying off,
Yeah,
which doesn't happen.
yeah, this is basically Oda going into final arc mode, right?
Mm. Yeah. Stuff is it might be a nice little way for Oda to be like shit's gonna start mattering. Take
Yeah,
things seriously
yep.
because people are gonna start dying.
Maybe Bear will finally die, right? You think?
Pale?
Yeah, maybe he'll
Pale?
finally die.
He comes to avenge Cobra.
Yeah,
He flies
comes to help
flies
Vivi,
to Murray.
dies from, I don't know, he got the bird flu or some shit, I don't know. Emu one shots him. Yeah.
Yeah. Vasco's shot gives him bird flu.
Yeah.
His this disease.
The docu. The fucking. Oh, the fucking horse destroys him.
Cute.
One shots him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was last chapter. Guess we can talk about the newest chapter now.
So
chapter 1121. Starting off with Saturn attacking the Elbaf ship. The Giants are
Yeah,
actually defending, which is
Saturn's
surprising.
getting the most work.
Yeah, this is kind of Saturn's arc, right? He's been the star of the show. This arc, the weakest gorosei, potentially. Then we have a little,
You, you think?
Bonney. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Bonney is cool as fuck.
Bonney popping up, which pieces of Saturn, right? You know, basically Bonney is kind of like faking, the Nika shit, right? She's not like she doesn't actually have it.
No, she isn't. Yeah. It's all just. She basically the way it seems is that she just kind of imagines a future for herself and becomes it.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, she can't do. She's not going to be grabbing lightning or anything like that and
Yeah.
turning the ground into a trampoline. She's just making herself big and stretchy. That's all. She's really just giving herself the gum.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, she's tired as fuck. You can see it in her, breathing heavily,
Yeah.
puffing.
It definitely takes a lot from her.
Yeah, and even in their combo attack, which was wonderfully, drawn. And, all the flashbacks with Kuma and Genie for this one attack. We see Luffy doing like a Gatling. Well, meanwhile, Bonney just does like an elephant gun. Because of the Nika punch. Right.
Yeah. Nika punch.
Yeah, but Luffy's doing way more, right? So, but it's still a cute combo attack. Yeah, we have a little vegapunk info talking about different races, the ancient races, being like special for some reason because they have like rare and unique traits or some shit. Like I can see he does mentions Lunarians, the three-eyed tribe, and Buccaneers, right? Which I can see the three-eyed tribe, right? Because they have they can read poneglyphs.
Yeah, they can just read any fucking thing. But
Yeah, But what is the
who's
Buccaneers and Lunarians used for, right?
I mean, having fire powers is kind of interesting.
I mean, yeah,
Like with
Lunarians are
Lunarians.
tough, with their whole flame. When the flame is on, they're like super tough. Then flame off, they're super fast.
I guess the way that I am taking it so far, from what I've seen, is that I'm thinking that the reason that a lot of those races gotten rid of is for it's a culture thing.
I mean, it could
like they want to a culture thing, and then also they can't have motherfuckers who just get born extraordinary out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it would be harder. Like everyone being human, it's pretty easy. Even though humans can become like Whitebeard if they want. Like crazy shit.
Unless Whitebeard's a Buccaneer.
Yeah, then it gets into that. It's like all the big people that you see in One Piece, they just they have a little bit of buck.
Like Big Mom, Kaido,
Big Mom, Kaido, Whitebeard, fucking Pebbly Lulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys like that. Just big people for no reason.
Yeah, and it's surprising that we haven't yet heard what makes Buccaneers special, right? They're just like big chunks, they're just big people. They're just big chunks of a people. I don't know why the government. I mean, like you said, it could be just because they're the races that are most loyal to Nika, right? That's a possibility. Oh, did my internet fucking cut off? Oh, gee. BBB.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. Maybe my internet, I think, cut off. I've been
Just had a
talking.
little spark. Did it destroy?
I mean, when it's hot in my room, sometimes my internet is buggy. Right.
Oh, okay.
I've seen this happen when the fucking device heats up. I will just cut this portion off.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I think the only thing we got about Buccaneers was like some it was just like some bullshit that Vegapunk said about like willpower or soul or something like that when Kuma was able to act.
Yeah.
Even though he shouldn't be able to.
I mean, as you said, it could be just because they're the most loyal races to Nika, right? They're like, we see Lunarians, Albert basically waiting for Joy Boy. We have Kuma doing the dance. We don't know shit about the Three-Eyed Tribe, but
that takes me back to the culture thing I was saying.
Yeah.
Like these guys are like they're ancient races who they know about the old world basically through like word of mouth and shit like that. And if they kept existing after the Void Century, because it's pretty obvious that they've tried their hardest to just wipe Nika from the record book completely.
Yep.
And pretty easy way to do that is to kill all the motherfuckers that know about him.
Yep, indeed. But yeah, so they basically push off Saturn from the Elbaf ship. I don't think there's gonna be any more problems, any more, gorosei catching up to them.
No, they're already off, flying off in the sky.
Then we move to the second part of the chapter, which is Vegapunk talking about the people closest to the truth, and then we have a little we see different locations around the world, Pirate Island, we have Shanks' ship, we have Boogie's Island, right? Then we have a Marineford, Navy HQ, where even the Marines are like, hey, Akainu, let's go find the One Piece, bro.
Yeah, what?
That would be so fucking funny if the Marines are like, nah, fuck the pirates, we're finding the One Piece.
yeah, let's go, dude.
I mean,
if
the navies become like king of the pirates, I mean,
yeah, Oda said it would only take him 2 years.
Yeah.
It would only take Akainu 2 goddamn years.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's joining so late. He's gonna be like, okay, speedrun time. He's gonna go speedrun the fucking One Piece journey. And then we have the final page, cool as fuck page, right? The Yonko, the 4 emperors together, and then below them we have a couple individuals that are, I guess, how do I say it? Kind of like formidable. We have Akainu.
Yeah, we have
he's a fleet admiral.
The guys who want the One Piece, and then we have these other dudes who are,
Akainu,
they're just on that level.
Admiral,
they're gonna
Dragon, Revolutionary Army, get Honcho. We have Imu. He's the main villain. Then we have a few surprising ones like Did Akainu send him to find the One Piece or
Well,
what?
the
Like,
the thing that I like about Aokiji being here, like we have like Sabo, that makes sense. Dragon, that makes sense. Akainu, that makes sense.
I mean,
These are
Sabo's
all
kind
big,
of
like
weird because
big,
if we have Dragon, you'd think you wouldn't see Sabo, right? Because this is talking about who's gonna find the One
that.
Piece.
See, this is what Mhm. I was just about to say that. So we also have Blackbeard, and
Hmm.
then for some reason we have Aokiji. Aokiji is apparently a Blackbeard pirate.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so like, why would he be getting shown? You know, separately to Blackbeard.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
indeed.
because we have Buggy there, but we don't have a picture of,
Mihawk.
Mihawk and Crocodile. Like, where are
Yeah,
those guys?
yeah.
We have a picture of Figureland, which that makes sense. Bit of Figureland,
I mean, it is
but then
still
yeah,
surprising,
you've got
Figureland. You think he's working under him, but if he doesn't even know him exists, I don't even know if like Figureland and the other, royal guys, the God's Knights, do they even know him exists, or do they think it's gorosei
well,
controlling them?
well, yeah. The celestial dragons probably don't know that AIM exists.
I mean, yeah, I know about the celestial dragons because they're basically puppets, right? But Figureland seems to be
Yeah, no,
more into things, right? More important.
yeah. So surely, I feel like he'd have to at least, like, I'd say definitely that Shanks knows about AIM, right? Sure,
Hmm, maybe. I don't know. That's a
Shanks
good
would know.
question.
And if he's Figureland's son, then that would make sense that Figureland knows as well. Just because
Yeah.
of the way that the only reason that I see, because it's pretty confirmed that AIM is going to be strong as shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely
Um,
final villain, strongest,
yeah,
enemy we have
su-
to face.
super strong. So like the
Yep.
only reason that I could ever see Shanks, I could ever see someone like Shanks, even though I like to bullshit and say that like Dragon and Shanks are pieces of shit. The
Which they
main,
are.
like, the only yeah, the only reason I could see those dudes not acting on trying to change the world because they're so apparently strong is because they know about being
Yeah.
so damn strong, being able to nuke an island off the face of the earth just by not even pressing a button. He just drew on a map,
Yeah. You just ordered
you know,
them to
and,
do it.
and it just happens.
Yeah.
So I feel like those level of dudes have to know about AIM.
Yeah. And as you said, if Shanks knows about him, you know who else knows? Shanks' twin, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. The Shanks twin allegations. Come on. Come on, Twitch. Come on, Discord, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man.
What the hell? Twice?
Damn, must be hot as fuck in here, huh?
Holy shit, dude. Are we for real?
Alright, okay, I'll just cut this off as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, but no, but what were you saying about?
As I was saying, if Shanks knows, you know who else knows? Shanks' twin, baby.
Red haired skanks.
Red haired
The look,
Shanks.
and that's so that's the two. There he is down at the bottom next to a
The
kind
rap.
in between him and a kind.
Yup.
Yep, that's him
Yup.
there. That's either red hair skanks or second option, most likely option.
Uh-huh.
That is that's Bogard. That's
Could be
Bogard.
Bogart. Could be
And
Bogart.
he's ready to get revenge for Garp.
Mm. Could
Yeah,
very well be.
Bogard's going to be a massive player in the final war. That's why they've been cutting him off so much.
Yeah. I mean, he's trained under Garp, right? So he should be Admiral level. Easy. If Aokiji's there, Bogart should be there. The strongest
Yeah, for sure.
Navy soldier, right?
Yeah, the strongest swordsman in the Navy.
Yeah, he's basically Mihawk here, right?
Oh, don't say that. That means he sucks.
But I mean, we see a little silhouette of someone. He has a sword kind of reminiscent of Shanks' sword, the Griffon, right? Same handle.
Yeah, it does look.
And also the chin and nose could potentially look like a young Garling, right? If you remember, young Garling looks like Shanks, just with a goofy hair. So,
goofy as fuck haircut.
So there are a few potentials for who this person is. First, it could be just some random God's Knight, top fighter, right? You have the Shanks' twin theory. Some people think the person that met with the gorosei back in Marijois wasn't Shanks during the reverie, right? And it was Shanks' twin.
Shanks' twin brother.
Yep, Shanks' twin brother. Then you have the theory this could be the man marked by flames, right? Because we still don't know shit about who the fucking man marked by flames is. So,
yeah, and I don't.
Could be.
There were the people who were on the camp of like that the man marked by flames was. What was people saying? I know people were saying a rouge.
Dragon.
Yeah, people
Sabo.
And then some people said, some people said Saul, even though he got frozen.
Yeah. I mean, if he's burned, right? You wouldn't like. If someone is burned even by freezing, just burns. You can just go at marked by flames, right? If you don't know what mark. But I doubt it's Saul. Why the fuck would Kid go search for Saul? That makes no sense. Unless Saul became like the guardian of the fucking poneglyph. He's like on the level of Dorian Broggy.
Yeah, they got a crazy power up after not being able to fight,
Yeah.
20 years ago. No, not even 20. Shit, Robin was like a tiny little girl. She's like a 40-year-old woman.
Nah, it was 20 years.
So that was... No, but Robin's like...
Oh, no,
40,
even less. Even less. Nah, Robin's like 30, bro.
I swore she was... No, because in Film Z, she gets regressed like 18 years?
3 times skip Robin was 28. Now she's 30.
Oh, she's only 30. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Robin's not that old.
No, I swore Robin was way milfier than that.
I mean, maybe because we were talking about the voice actor's age. Maybe that.
Yeah, might have been fucking with me before.
Yeah.
But this man marked by flame stuff is still so. I'm not sure how it's gonna go.
Yeah, how it's gonna.
So.
It's gonna make sense, and there is another theory, another potential for this person, and it's back in the day, Oda said, I don't know if it's in an interview or in an SBS, but he said that at some point in One Piece, there's gonna be a pirate with an eye patch, right? And when that happens, people should know that One Piece is nearing its end once the pirate with the eye patch shows up.
Once the eye patch turns up.
Yeah. So if this guy is the eye patch guy, we're definitely in the end times. So, we'll have to see more. I'm surprised. It could be all of the above. It could be Shanks' twin who's marked by flames and has an eye patch, right? Could very well be.
That would be kind of boring if the man marked by flames also had an eye patch.
Yeah. That'd be overkill. But
Yeah,
you know, basically, it's gonna keep getting more interesting. The God's Knights are one of the biggest mysteries right now because they've been introduced recently.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
hope we learn more. Also, as for the proof that we teased earlier, there is no proof. We're bullshitting. I mean, he kind of looks like him. If you transpose his face to young Garling's face, they look the same and they hold the same voice.
yeah. Well, we are talking about One Piece, where like
Yeah.
you kind you kind of either, if you're a dude, you kind of look like Luffy or Zoro or a fucking just a fucking eldritch abomination. You got like two choices,
Yeah.
3 choices in One Piece. And if you're a girl, you have you're either gorgeous or
Yeah,
fucking
you're either
fucking.
Nami, you're either Nami or God help you. But yeah, that's pretty much the chapter. Any theories for next
Yeah.
chapter?
I mean, so Oda is so hard to predict,
Yeah.
but when you have the shit like because this is really open-ended, I think it's pretty safe to say we're going to go straight back to Egghead, like finish up Egghead.
Right. I mean, the robot is still moving, right? Because the broadcast is still on, so the robot is still alive, still fighting.
Yeah.
Maybe next chapter we'll have the robot being destroyed finally, while all the others sail away. So this is gonna be the wrap up for Egghead.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
we've been saying for a while that Egghead is gonna end in like 2 to 3 chapters, and it's been way more than 2 to 3 chapters. But I do feel like finally, unless something else happens, in 2 to 3 chapters, we'll finally be over with Egghead, and we're gonna be sailing for Elbaf, finally.
Yeah. Now Elbaf is the thing. So we don't know. We pretty much know as much about Elbaf as we did about Wano.
Yeah, it's just been hyped for like 8, right?
For ages. Elbaf longer than Wano.
Yeah, which makes me kind of fear if Oda is gonna make it as long as Wano. Please no. We don't need Elbaf to be that long.
But if you are gonna make it as long, just don't.
Or longer,
don't
potentially.
Do it right? Yeah, longer potential. You got to do it like Dressrosa, where it's kind of like 2 arcs.
Yeah, back to back.
Right. Back to back. You have the Colosseum, and then you have the destroying the factory, fighting Doflamingo, destroying the Don Quixote family.
Yeah.
That shit. And so in Elbaf, if one half of that story isn't dedicated to fucking
Usopp, right?
Yeah, if it isn't Usopp's, I'm not watching that bit. I'm not reading this bitch. I had enough of you, motherfucker. We went to fucking what do you call it? Yeah, we're in Egghead right now.
Yeah.
And Frankie got nothing.
Yeah, he's still yet to get anything.
No.
I mean, at least we're still getting Lilith, and if she survives, maybe on the route to Elbaf, her and Frankie can cook something in secrecy, right?
I hope so. Like if he just if he just picked up a little bit of science somewhere.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
was it Vegapunk was impressed by his laser and shit. Because Frank basically built it by himself using just young Vegapunk's blueprints, and he was still able to do it. So that impressed Vegapunk. So I think they can cook together, Lilith and Frankie. They can make maybe like
Yeah.
do something to the ship, make it like a Megazord, or or something to Frankie or Frankie Shogun, make it stronger, better lasers, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, and even just for how clever Frankie is. Because how did he get fucking Frankie Radical Beam?
Yeah, I think he saw the
kinda-
blueprints from Tequila Wolf. No, not Tequila Wolf. The place where he went, he was teleported to.
I can't remember that island's name either.
Yeah. But it was Vegapunk's old base when he was younger, and he had some blueprints and just made it happen.
Yeah, that's how good he is. So like, he's just been to Egghead. Surely he picked something up, And
Yeah.
even if he didn't, like you said, Lilith could make that happen for him.
Yeah.
Give him the few little.
I'm thinking it's gonna be the
boosts they
same
need.
bullshit that happened with Chopper and Caesar, where
Oh yeah. We're gonna get to the next arc, and Frankie's gonna be like, "Oh,
mid-fight he's gonna be short flashback, him and Lilith cooking something, and he's just gonna pull it up.
yeah, she sorted me out, bro."
I do wonder what the enemy faction in Elbaf is gonna be, because people do basically seeing the pirates, we see that Joy Boy or Nika is celebrated in Elbaf. So
Yeah.
is the enemy faction gonna be just giants who are anti-religious or some shit? Because
Well, isn't it like we have like Loki and Odin?
yeah, we have
Odin.
Yeah. We have Loki.
Odin. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing that we're gonna have to deal with potentially.
Yeah.
But we don't know where those motherfuckers stand on anything.
Yeah, we just know names, and we just know Loki was basically turned down by Lola. That's it.
We've got to.
He's the only man
I'm hoping
Lola turned down, which is something.
I'm hoping we see. We got to see Hyrule.
Oh yeah. I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know if we will, but I do hope so.
Just because it would be great, if it is going to be Usopp's arc, which it should be.
Yeah.
Hyrule has to be there. Like Hyrule and Dorian Broggy, and I don't give a fuck if they just out of nowhere make Hyrule as strong as Dorian Broggy. Fuck it, do it.
I mean,
do it. It'll be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be cool. But yeah, fuck. Elbaf, right around the corner.
Yeah.
Oda can do
Elbaf
anything he wants. This is like whole new territory. I have no idea where we're going with Elbaf. The only thing I know, we need to get the fourth road poneglyph from somewhere. It's most likely gonna be Elbaf. It's wild that we still don't know the location of the last poneglyph. That's the most important one. Once we get it, it's Pirate King shit, baby.
Oh yeah. It's endgame. It's endgame then.
Yeah.
And that's. I'm expecting. I'm expecting interference from Blackbeard at one.
Definitely.
We have to. We have to have some. Yeah.
I mean, we still don't know. This chapter confirms that we don't know what Blackbeard is, because he's not at. He's yet to be at Hachinosu, right? After Garp goes crazy.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't gone home or anything.
Yup. So where is
Like
he?
he
Is
just
he on
he
en
just
route to
fought.
Shanks?
Hmm?
Hmm? I don't know.
Would he be? I suppose he would be the most reasonable one to attack next. I'm not sure if he would. Maybe he'd attack Buggy. That's something that I'm worried about. If we get to a point and like, but that would open us up for the whole theory of Mihawk losing to Shiryu before Zoro can fight Mihawk.
Mm,
Not and not,
I don't even know why he would attack Buggy
you
though,
know,
because
like
other than for a devil fruit or some shit, unless he wants the bara or the sand fruit. I don't fucking think. Maybe he wants the wax fruit. You know,
yeah.
Mr.
So he
Tree.
can fucking counter Magellan.
Yeah. Or like, oh, you know what else? You know what other fruit would be crazy on him? Alvida's tin fruit. You know, the Tintin, because
we get we get sexy Blackbeard.
yeah, sexy Blackbeard plus all the physical shit just slides off him, right? So
And
like,
that's his main weakness is
yeah,
physical attacks.
yeah. So maybe Alvida is the fucking target. You know, that'd be actually kind of interesting. That'd be, well, if that happens, you know, where you heard it first. You know,
Yeah,
nobody,
exactly. We
nobody
fucking
would
called
expect
it,
that.
maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
uh,
but yeah, other than that,
I
I
think
don't think Buggy's like a target because no poneglyphs, no crazy shit, no ancient weapons, knowledge. I
no,
don't think that's it. I think
no.
Shanks is the target, right? Shanks is the
Yeah, that would make
most.
the
Shanks is most likely
just
to get the final
Shanks.
poneglyph.
He has the biggest reward to it.
Yeah.
It would be cool. It would be cool to see him fuck with Buggy and stuff like that. But they kind of just fucking about, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
the only main thing that made what do you call it? Only main thing that makes, well, Buggy's not even a threat really. To be honest,
Yeah. It's Mihawk.
other than the fact, yeah, Mihawk probably. It's pretty much just Mihawk that they have there, and there's nothing to gain from fighting Mihawk other than potentially like losing a couple of crewmates to the motherfucker. Because he doesn't fuck around.
Yeah.
When he does do something, the few times we've seen that motherfucker do things, it was pretty fucking full on. And if he threw one of them big marine forward slashes at the Whitebeards,
Yeah.
I mean the Blackbeards, like he did at Whitebeard. I don't know how good they're doing without having a Jozu, a Jozu to just tank it.
I mean, Zoro's gonna tank it, right?
Oh no, Zoro's gonna
Deflect it, right?
well, deflect it, blast it back, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, speaking of
No,
the
I don't.
matchups for the Yonkos, I do think it's gonna be Luffy's crew versus Buggy's crew and Blackbeard versus Shanks' crew. Because it makes sense, like historically, Blackbeard and Shanks have beef. Luffy and Buggy have beef. They have history. Zoro versus Mihawk. Luffy versus Buggy could actually be interesting again because Buggy now is driven actually, so he might actually pull something off. I don't think he's much of a threat, but you know, he's definitely gonna do better than the first fight he had with Luffy. So yeah, Sanji versus Crocodile, you know, the Mr. Prince shenanigans. And then on the other hand, you have Blackbeard versus Shanks, and you know it's been set up. It's been set up. It's been teased.
Oh yeah,
throughout the whole story.
Since forever.
Yeah, yeah. So it's gotta happen. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when.
But those it's just so hard to gauge that, because you have stuff with, like, Luffy has to end up meeting Shanks again. I don't think they'll ever fight. I don't think that would suit them. But I would like to see them fight again. And if Blackbeard fights if Blackbeard fights if Blackbeard fights Shanks again, he'll kill him.
Yup.
He's gonna die.
I hope so.
But if he wins, which he who knows? But he might. Yeah, if he does win, which is likely to happen because he's a sneaky cunt.
I mean, even if Luffy doesn't meet Shanks and doesn't fight him, right? Maybe he'll find Shanks' twin.
Yeah, he'll find Shanks.
Yeah, he's gonna fight Shanks instead of Shanks. So everything's gonna be good.
The thing I want to know is how much does Blackbeard know?
Oh, he knows. I don't know what he knows, but he knows.
No, but like,
He's
does
got that
Blackbeard know
forbidden
about
knowledge.
him?
I don't know if he knows about
Does he
him,
not?
but I don't think he does actually. But I don't think it matters, right?
No.
I mean, Luffy doesn't know about him, so I don't think Blackbeard would know. But
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
not-
matter. That will not stop him from completing his dream. Either way.
Nah. That's crazy to think. The only people in the story that know about AIM are the Gorosei,
And
Sabo, and Wapol. That's all we got. Oh, and
yeah,
Vivi.
I guess
then,
Vivi,
by
right.
extension.
Yeah.
Extension, Vivi knows.
Yeah.
What it could all turn into here is really fun. I just hope that he keeps the story fucking paced well. Why do we keep getting stuck in arcs, dude? That we could have left. It's really hard.
Yeah, even Rayleigh fell asleep.
But I suppose it's a sign of a good series when it's only boring because you expect more of it,
Yeah.
It's not boring because
It's still good.
Yeah,
It's just a bit dragged. And we know how One Piece is. It kind of drags from time to time, but it is good. So,
yeah, just how he does stuff.
well,
But I'm a big fan of potential Blackbeard matchups if they do happen fairly soon.
hope they do.
And it's something that can happen because these last few arcs have had a lot. Older arcs did have them, but it happened fuck all. But it seems like lately we're like always getting info from the fucking top level of everything.
Yeah. I mean, we're hearing about, Void Century shit right now, so that's crazy. But yeah, I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah, no, that's it. We went through all our stuff. We got Atlas Death, Shanks Twin, all these players.
All these players
Getting ready.
playing the game.
It's gonna be great regardless. I think I'm gonna give it like an 8.
Yeah,
I just want more.
Chapter. Like 7.5. 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't. You can't keep dragging it out. You gotta just give us, please. Just let it end. Start it off somewhere else.
Sadly, break next week, so you know how it is.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring something back for you boys.
Yep.
Sort something cool out for you.
But
If
yeah.
only we had our older members, then we'd do a hype court.
Oh yeah. Definitely. But if you like this video, like and subscribe. You can follow us on Twitch at the Impel Down Podcast, Twitter at the Impel Up Podcast. We have a Spotify, Impel Down Podcast again. We have an Instagram. I don't even know if we post there, but we do have one. And if you're watching this somewhere else, we do have a YouTube. You can, subscribe, leave us a comment, share the video. And yeah, this has been me, Yuen, joined by BonarClay. And we are off to the sunset. Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone.